I actually had no idea about this until approximately 3 hours ago. Anyways, people calling the members of Kickflip ugly is like, hello, the call is coming from inside the house, because I know you. The same person who looks like they just crawled out of a damn sewer is not sitting there with the audacity to talk about looks. You, with the nerve to call people ugly for no reason, girl, look in the mirror, and don't just glance, take a long look. You might be pretty on the outside, sure, but your personality, uglier than anything you claim to see in them. Trust me, that level of bitterness is practically rotting you from the inside out. And let's be real, a big part of this message is for the people who sit here, complain, and then turn around and act like they're the hottest thing walking. The ones who constantly talk about how pretty they are, as if that somehow makes their shitty attitude okay. Like, congratulations, I guess, you think you're cute, but guess what? That still doesn't make you a decent person. Your face might be symmetrical, but your personality is crooked as hell. You could be the most stunning person in the world, but if you spend your time online tearing people down for no reason, then all that so-called beauty is wasted on an ugly heart. And at that point, who really cares what you look like? Because no amount of being pretty on the outside is gonna make up for the fact that you're a miserable, insecure hater on the inside. And let's talk about that for a second. What is it about people that makes them think it's okay to just throw around the word ugly like it means something? Like it's some kind of objective fact rather than a reflection of your own warped, miserable little mindset. If you can look at each member of Kickflip, every single one of them, and have the first thought be, oh my god, they're so ugly, then baby, you don't need an opinion. You need a new pair of eyes. Because whatever you're seeing clearly isn't reality. Either your brain is malfunctioning, or you just need to admit that you get off on being a bitter bitch for no reason. And let's not pretend this is just about Kickflip, either. This is about that weird ass pattern in K-pop where people go out of their way to insult idols' looks. And for what? A little hit of superiority? Some fake ass validation from your equally miserable mutuals. Y'all are out here acting like plastic surgeons when half of you wouldn't even survive a 4K front-facing camera. The double standard is crazy. If y'all put even a fraction of that energy into working on yourselves instead of picking apart people who literally just debuted, maybe you'd have a personality worth something. Maybe then you wouldn't feel the need to project your insecurities onto people who don't even know you exist. No, this isn't about preferences. Preferences are not you getting online and dragging people just because they don't fit into some narrow beauty standard you've latched onto. Preferences are not you waking up every morning, choosing violence, and spreading negativity like it's your damn job. If you don't like how someone looks, move on, keep it to yourself. I promise, nobody was waiting for your ugly ass opinion. You think your words mean something? They don't. Alright, so Blackpink just dropped a trailer for a 2025 world tour, and I have one question. Why? No, seriously? Why are we still doing this? Like, at this point, their solo careers are thriving, Lisa is thriving, Ross is doing her thing, Jennie's out here building an empire, and Jisoo is finally getting her moment, but instead of fully committing to their solo paths, they're still kind of latching onto their group career like an ex who just won't let go, and it's getting a little annoying. And listen, I already know some blinks are loading up their Twitter drafts, getting ready to call me a hater, but let's be real, who's actually excited about another Blackpink tour? The setlist is going to be the same 30 songs we've been hearing since 2018, with a couple of solo performances sprinkled in so they can pretend it's new. At this point, Do has been performed so many times, I'm expecting it to start collecting social security. We get it, we know the choreo, we can perform it in our sleep. And let's talk about the elephant in the room. No one is even focused on their group career anymore. If we're talking about actual relevance in 2024, Lisa and Ross are carrying. Lisa has been booked and busy, breaking records left and right, flexing her global influence, and making real pop star moves. Meanwhile, Rosé, when she does drop music, it hits. So why not let them run with that momentum instead of dragging them back for another round of How You Like That live in 10 different cities? Like, be so for real right now. Do you think Lisa is out here dominating international markets, making history as a soloist, just to go back and perform the same set she's been doing since she was 19? Do you think Ross, who has been begging for creative freedom her entire career, really wants to be stuck in another cycle of tour, disappear, come back in 2 years with the same formula? At this point, even they have to be a little tired of this. Let's talk about the D word. No, not divorce, not drama. The other forbidden D word, disbandment. Because let's be real, if they actually called it quits, They could focus 100% on their solo careers instead of being stuck in this weird in-between where they're half soloists, half a group. But oh no, if you even breathe the word disband, some blinks will act like you just committed a crime against humanity. So before y'all try to cancel me, nana boo boo, I'm out. The fact that this entire 5-minute video so far have been 2 opinions shows how much I yap when I get serious. The obsession with calling every album a no-skip masterpiece is getting out of control. Let's be honest, every group, even the absolute best, has at least one song that doesn't hit, and that's fine. It doesn't mean you love them any less. Somehow, admitting you skip a song is now considered blasphemy in K-pop, like you've just betrayed your entire fandom. But guess what? Not every track is meant for everyone, and sometimes, a song just doesn't fit your vibe. That's normal. Like, I won't lie, if I could, I would inject walking on water into my veins and let it flow through my bloodstream. But even my favorite groups, and yes, I mean Stray Kids and Ateez, have songs that I just skip. I know, shocking. Somebody called Dispatch, and before anyone gets all pressed, that doesn't mean they're bad groups, it just means music is subjective. Not every track is gonna slap for everyone. And let's be real, even the groups that do have solid, back-to-back hits on an album still have songs that people connect with differently. What's a skip for one person might be a favorite for someone else. That's how music works. There's nothing wrong with skipping a song, just like there's nothing wrong with playing the same one on repeat until your streaming app starts sending you concerned notifications. At the end of the day, nobody is forcing you to love every single song on an album. Skip what you want, replay what you love, and let's all just be normal about it. Not everything needs to be a competition, and your fave's legacy isn't going to crumble just because one song isn't for everyone.